Hello, everyone. My name is John, and I'd like to talk to you about my LT1, my 30th anniversary. I have a 1997 Camaro SS that I posted two videos of just at idling, but I back in 1997 I bought one, and it was a convertible right off the showroom floor. And after a few years, I was just kind of like, it's not that powerful. It's 305 horsepower, but it's loud. It's noisy because of the wind and everything. And so I traded it in. But I really love driving the car. To be honest, it really drove like the best car I've ever driven. Really, it 0.92 on the skid pad. It was very good at cornering. It could beat any car on cornering. In fact, the Porsche didn't even get 0.92 until 2014. So back in 1997, that was quite a feat, engineering feat by Chevrolet and on the Camaro. So I have this 30th anniversary now that I purchased with T-tops, a little bit more rigidity and stability. But I bought it with 14,000 miles on it, and it had oil leaks. The rear main seal was leaking. The timing cover was leaking, and I just like, okay, that's enough. I decided to tear the engine down. Other than I left the whole bottom end alone, but I took the heads off and everything else, ported it, put a comp cam in there, put Lunati double springs on it, upgraded everything. All the gaskets are brand new. Got rid of the Opti Spark, put on a whole new ignition torque head with an LS tune PCM. I put it all together. It hasn't been tuned. It's getting tuned by these guys right now down in Houston, HPC, and they're using a axle dyno, not a roller dyno, which I've heard the axle dyno is more accurate. And it simulates the load because the roller dynos only go up to like 2,800 to 3,000 pounds of load. Anything above that, you're going to run lean after you get it off the dyno. I don't know if anybody knew that, but yeah. So with the axle dyno, it's a $100,000 machine. You can actually type in, put in the load that you want, like 3,500 pounds, 3,800 pounds, whatever the load of the car is, and it'll simulate that load so that, when you get the car off the dyno and on the street, you're actually not going to run lean. So anyway, I put it all together, and me and my son went out for a drive. We kept up with a Mustang GT, a 2017 Mustang GT, and that's without a tune. Torquehead claims a 50 horsepower increase just from a tune alone, let alone I put headers on it, stainless works. I did porting. I put a comp cam in there, a mild cam, street cam, and upgraded, got rid of a lot of stuff, EGR, got rid of the all the emission stuff, that is tuned out on the 2002 LS, which is what computer I have in my car now. The LS doesn't have all that, so I just ripped that off. So I saved about 100 pounds, everything I took out. I weighed it. But I'm going to have another video where I'm racing with this car. But I have two basic ones out there. Have a look. If you've got a LS or an LT, I go to the car show. I'm going to go to the car shows with my son. We'll hook up with you there. You can have a look at my car, but it's a kind of a rare car because I don't see any other LSs or LTs in that vintage that people show. If you have one, post it. Show me. I'd like to see your car. Talk to you and see what you did with it. But we'll trade secrets. So stay tuned. Subscribe. Like. Stay in touch. I'll have more videos coming up soon, especially after I get my car back from being tuned at these guys. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.